Quick video about opinion polls. I don't really trust opinion polls. I don't think I've ever trusted an opinion poll in my life. I live in the north of England, in the United Kingdom. I am working class. I am proud of my heritage. I don't know anybody in my area, and I've met a lot of people who has ever been contacted via email, letter, or telephone to give a political opinion on what their voting intentions are. Not on an exit poll, not on an opinion poll. Never in my life. They have a select demographic of people that tick all different boxes, and they survey the same people out of the same pool of people. And basically, the way I believe it works, or I'm led to believe it works, is it's whether their original voting intentions have shifted, and if they've shifted A, B, or C. That's not real. Again, straight away, by the way that you're structuring the formation of the question, you're sort of stacking it a particular way. Whereas if you went to a random 100 people in the street and just asked them who do they intend to vote for, you would get a much clearer answer, and you get a much clearer picture of who's voting and who they intend to vote for. I think, again, it's the way that it's all phrased and the way that it's all portrayed in the media. Everyone's expecting this big, huge Labour majority, supermajority landslide this week. I'm not necessarily sure I buy it, to be honest. That's predicated on a two-party system. That's predicated on most people who vote Tory not voting at all, or switching to Labour or Liberal Democrats. That's basically what it's accounting for. It's not accounting for anyone who wasn't voting before voting for reform, and it's not equating people who were going to stay at home, who are Tory voters, voting for reform, and it's not predicating on actual defectors from the Conservatives to reform either, or Labour voters to reform either. So when you get the media punditries and the pundits on the TV all saying, "Wow, I don't see this reform. I don't see this reform vote going anywhere." Again, they're doing that to temper expectations. They're saying, "Don't vote reform because there's no point." They're saying, everyone in the media is saying it's only going to be between Keir Starmer and Sunak. It's almost like Starmer's already been anointed as it's almost as if Starmer's already been anointed as Prime Minister and he's not even won a vote yet. So I don't necessarily subscribe to the whole way it's shaken out, to be honest. I really don't. I do think, personally, that reform will do well. I think they will smash expectations. I think the same thing's happening here that happens with Trump in America. The more that you demonise somebody and the more that you demonise a party or a figure in a party, the more you do that, the more you're going to annoy people because they can blatantly, and it's patently obvious what's happening. So when that happens, I know personally from when I was a child, the more somebody told you not to watch that movie, the more that somebody told you not to go out when you were grounded, you did it anyway. And it's the same mindset. The amount of people that have been told not to vote for reform and the amount of people that they assumed weren't going to vote now have a receptacle for their tick or their X in a box. So, this election's not over until it's over. Game on, is what I say. I'll give a prediction before the election, I think. I think I'll put a prediction on before the election, but we'll see how it shakes out with the next day or two. But yeah, don't trust opinion polls and trust your own instincts. Do you think that Labour deserve to win? They do not deserve to win. The Tories are crap. They really are. Pardon my language, but they are absolutely awful. The SNP are a joke, and a joke that isn't funny. Liberal Democrats are neither use nor ornaments. So where does your receptacle, where does the tick go? Or where does the X in the box go? There's only one choice, really. And if you are going to vote, Don't use the pencil in the election booth. Take a pen. Like and subscribe if you agree, and comment below and let me know. Thank you.